I got an important message. Don't scroll away. It's an important day. Stay right there. Stay right there. Good morning. Good morning again. It is September the 4th. It is Thursday. Today's an important day. Like I said, thank you for not scrolling away. Today is an important day. Today is the day where we need to summit this fundraising campaign. Today is the day where we are at the peak and we're close, but we're not there, and we're going to keep pushing. Today is the last day of our fundraising campaign. And if you are like me sometimes and you procrastinate because there's other things that are important and you're trying to get those things done, and then this day finally comes up, well, today is that important day. I need each one of you to do me a favor. If you've been on the fence considering donating and you get to it later, today is your day. If you've got friends that you know and you've been looking at my leaderboard and you've been looking at who may or may not have been able to donate and they just need a reminder from you, today is that day. Today is another day where, unfortunately, the #1 disease and cancer affecting men in this country will claim more individuals. Today is another day where someone's going to die from it. Today is another day where someone's going to be diagnosed from it. Every 15 minutes, someone is dying from prostate cancer. Every 2 minutes, someone is getting diagnosed. This really has a negative impact on our military veterans. This really has a huge impact on black men in this country. This really has a huge impact when funding for medical research and cancer funding starts to become restricted. I saw an article in the news this morning, very early this morning, about 5-something when I was reading it. The American Cancer Society is reporting that we're starting to see an uptick in prostate cancer. That's not the worst part of the news. That is not the worst part of this news. The worst part of the news in the report is that with the increasing number of diagnoses is also the increasing degree of severity of this prostate cancer. A lot of men are being diagnosed late stage and unfortunately metastatic. And there's a reason for it. We took our eye off the prize. We really did in this country. We took our eyes off the prize, and let me explain. PSA blood test screening is an effective way to diagnose and screen, well, not diagnose, but to screen prostate cancer. And we were screening people, and we were finding individuals who had prostate cancer much better than what we were anticipating, well, much better than what we were finding in the past. But unfortunately, and like I said, prostate cancer, every stage of prostate cancer may not require treatment. But unfortunately, that information was used and perhaps it unnecessarily treated people who didn't need certain forms of treatment. So what did they do? They took their gas off the pedal. They said, slow down the screening process. They really did. They said, slow it down because we're over-treating prostate cancer patients. What did that end up in? Well, it ends up in the numbers that we're getting today. We're getting a higher uptick of individuals being diagnosed with prostate cancer, and we're also finding them at later stage and unfortunately metastatic stage. So this is why this program is very important. This is why every dollar that you all are giving is helping men like us, your brothers, your fathers, your uncles, your family members, to say, hey, we got to do a better job of spreading awareness. This is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. So I need every one of you all to reach out and ask, have you gotten your PSA prostate cancer screening this year? And then next year, I want you to ask them again, did you get it again the following year? And every year. And if they did get a diagnosis, make sure they're telling their family members. Make sure they're reaching out to support groups, and make sure they're getting informed multiple decisions about what's going to be the best course of treatment for them so they can be part of this 99% club of survivorship. 3-time cancer survivor. I'm stepping out here for all of them. I'm stepping out there for me. I want to thank my wife. I want to thank my children. I want to thank my family, my friends, my colleagues, strangers that I talk to all the time, every month, who have stepped up and said, yes, I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate to make sure that there's other people who can survive this disease and we can zero out cancer. I'm looking forward to this Kilimanjaro trip. It's going to be tough. This fundraising campaign is tough, and both of us are going to need to lean in and finish through it. So you all have a fantastic morning. Reach out to people. This is the last day. I need you all's help. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.